Hi, EDU 279. So as I begin my phonics mini lessons, the first one that I would like to share is beginning consonant sounds in words. To do this, I would begin with the whole group setting of a class, and I would probably have the alphabet displayed either on a chart or on the whiteboard. So I have my alphabet displayed here, and I have already differentiated the vowels in pink here from the consonants in blue. So as a class together, I, as the teacher, would demonstrate, and then the students could echo, or we could all do it together as we got more familiar. And I would go through each consonant, and we would talk about the sounds that the consonants make, as in B, B, C, K, D, D, F, and so on through the alphabet. So as I did this with the students, this would be the I do and we do as we eventually get more comfortable with doing it together. We do it together. So that would be the first part of the lesson. And then to further this activity, I would explain that these are beginning consonant sounds in words. These letters are all consonants, and you can see them at the beginning of any word. So I have already prepared here two wonderful worksheets. This one is on the beginning letter sound B, as in B, B. And then this one is on the beginning letter consonant sound M, as in M. So let's begin with the B, B. Here I have demonstrated bus, as bus begins with B, B. And I have these little flap cards. Some of them, they all flap up. And under the word that you see the picture of what is written. So for this activity, the students, we would begin together and I would demonstrate. So I have already done so here to speed this process up a little bit. I would start with the first one to help all the students out, and we'd read it together by sounding out the letters that we see, and we'd recognize that this word is boat, B-O-T, boat. And if they recognize that the beginning consonant sound is the B that we are working on, the B, 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 then they could flip up that little flap and color in the boat. So when they get to the next one and they see that the word is cat, K-A-T, cat, they're going to flip up that little flappy there, and it's not going to be colored at all because cat does not start with B, 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 B. So there, we start off this assignment here, this activity, by working together, and I will do the first one with them. I do it, we do it together, and then eventually I send this out on their own and they do it for the rest of them. At the end, they get to color their bus after I've checked them and see if they colored the right ones, and that's how they complete their part on their own. Same thing with the M sound here. I have listed at the top, this is a beginning letter consonant sound worksheet. So I have already demonstrated. I will begin at the front of the classroom, and each student will have this worksheet in front of them. And we will begin by looking at the word mop here. And I would let them help sound it out with me. I would begin by telling them the word mop. We would sound it out together. M-A-P, mop. And then we determine if that beginning consonant sound right there is the that we are working on. And when we do determine that together, we do it together. We would lift it up and we'd color the mop. Very pretty. So then when we go to the next one, the students would do this more together, and we determine that this is the word cake. K-A-K, cake. We lift it up, we see that it is not colored because it does not start with the beginning consonant sound And then I'd release them to do the rest on their own, as in moon, they would go and they'd end up coloring this. I have not colored it yet because they do this part on their own. So once again, just to recap for the beginning consonant sound activity, I would first start with every student down either on the carpet or at their desk so they can all focus on these blue letters, which are all consonants, and I would tell them and state to them that these are consonants and these can be found at the beginning of words, and then we'd eventually work through activities and worksheets such as this. That's my first mini phonics lesson. Thank you for listening.